Hello, everybody. Get off my lawn cards. I'm Dan. Welcome in. And today I brave the elements to head down to Grand Rapids for the monthly Legends sports card show. And really good show. Very busy. Tables, number of tables at this show always expanding. Had to be well over 100. They even had tables in the store area, which they don't usually do. I actually spent a lot of time in that part of it today, buying up cards. The dollar boxes were really happening today, I thought. I bought a lot of stuff out of those. As a whole, the show, very good. Something for everyone. Mix of sports plus Pokemon. And so I'll show you some of the what the show looked like. Like I said, really, really busy there. And then I'll show you my pickups. I haven't been to a show in a while. It had been about a month. I think the last show I was at was the last Legend show. I spent a lot of time up in the UP during November doing some hunting. And, if you watch those videos, thank you for watching those videos. Tons of views on those. Awesome. But I spent most of the November up in the UP, which I like to do. We have our hunting camp up there, and then also my mom lives there, so it's just nice to see her. And overall, like I said, getting back in the swing of things. There's some things I probably should have picked up that I didn't. I just kind of, if I don't go to a show for a while, I just kind of lose my edge a little bit as far as what I'm picking up and making deals and stuff. And I did pick up a lot of things, and you'll see them here in a minute. But I just kind of felt like I was a little discombobulated, right term maybe for it. But maybe it was the cold weather. I don't know. It was really, really cold. The temperature was in the teens today. And maybe it just created brain freeze. I don't know. So I'll show you what I bought, show you some of the activities, some of the tables. Some very nice tables, very nice stuff.
Sorry about that, man. And these are the PSA 9s I have. I'd be looking to see if I could trade for the Alabama Gibbs.
Okay, let's run through the cards I bought today. Ton of dollar cards. Some really nice stuff, I thought. Some guys that are kind of making a name for themselves. Plus a few new, some stuff from the new Tops basketball. As I'm just trying to fill out that part of the collection, the new part. Let's just run through these. Prism draft picks. AJ Mitchell, Orange Ice. He's playing very well for OKC, who so far only has one loss on the season. Alex Sarr, Orange Ice. Tried to buy just variations of these. They're not super valuable, but here's an Alex Sarr Revolution. Zoom that out in a little bit. Sorry for the technical difficulties. There we go. Here's a Donovan Clingan Storm rookie. Modest Bucelis Revolution rookie. Bulls started out really good this year and then just fell apart. They've just kind of hit the skids. This guy just went on the injured list. Zach Edey, Concourse, Ice, Cracked Ice. Was having a very good year. Alex Sarr, Select Silver. This is the Concourse level. Here's a nice Donovan Clingan Teal Explosion variation. Jalen Duren, Mosaic Blue rookie. Having a great year. I had the Pistons as one of the teams to watch if you watch that video. Khalil Ware, Red Ice. He's playing very well. Ron Holland, Red Ice. I just like this card. He's a snappy dresser. Donovan Clingan, Red Ice. Here's a Khalil Ware, Topps Chrome Refractor rookie. He's playing very well. Clingan Emergent Green. This guy got off to a good start. I'm not sure what he's done lately. Keyshawn George, Orange Ice. I mean, the Wizards are terrible, but he had a good start to the season. Here's a Reed Shepherd, Deep Space Silver. Starting to play well for a very good Rockets team. Another Duren, this Mosaic Base. Like I said, I try to stay away from base, but I picked up a few. A couple Keyshawn George rookies. Like I said, these are all $1 a piece. I like this card. It's Brandon Pajemski. I'm still a Pajemski fan, although it's not playing very well. The thing about this one, it's a gold number to 50. It's not a rookie, but I think a low number card. You know, you have Pajemski fans. Might be able to sell that one. Amen Thompson Hoop or Prism rookie. Here's a Derek Queen Blue Wave from the McDonald's. I did buy a lot of Derek Queens. I'm in on Derek Queen. Bought a bunch of his McDonald's cards. Jalen Johnson, he's off to a great start. Was playing well last year, then he got hurt. He's kind of picked up where he left off. Prism rookie. Sengun rookie. These I got all from the same guy. I think I paid $35. I bought 37. Another guy had some dollar cards. There's a Cam Ward first Bowman. Caleb Williams first Bowman. Amen Thompson OTE silver. Or refractor in the case of Topps. Chrome. Another Cam Ward first. Another Caleb Williams first. Here's a guy that is up for in the Heisman race. Diego Pavia. Somebody in the NFL's got to give this guy a shot. Everywhere he goes, he wins. He was at New Mexico, which was a just terrible program. They won 10 games there, transferred to Vanderbilt, won 10 games there. There's one guy that's kind of the common factor in those. And that's Diego Pavia. So I don't know how to evaluate quarterbacks, but the guy wins. That's got to mean something. Another Derek Queen. A couple Ryan Nemharts. This guy did not get drafted when the draft came out. And he has been really lights out for Dallas since they've given him the reins. They tried to put Cooper Flagg at the point guard slot. Didn't work out so well. They put Nemhart in. They've been very good since. They've beaten some very good teams. Alex Sarr, Prism rookie. These are still $1 a piece. Amen Thompson, Winter rookie. I like the Winter variation. It's kind of cool. No pun intended. Certainly was cool today. Here's another one. Same. Alex Sarr foil rookie. Here's a Jalen Johnson Mosaic rookie. Keyshawn George Red, White, and Blue rookie. It's kind of nice to find one of those. These I paid $1 a piece. Derek Queen, 45th anniversary, like a chrome type. Here's an Amen Thompson rookie from the National. They give you the National packs there. When I went to the National, I sold mine because I had Caitlin Clark in it. So I got back the Amen Thompson. I bought 3 Dylan Harpers for $1 each. I mean, base, yeah, but Dylan Harper's off to a good start. Here's a Keyshawn George NBA debut Velocity. These I still paid $1 for. Here's a NBA debut. I am not a fan of this subset, but if you can get a silver and a Velocity for cheap, I'm not a big fan of those. Here's a Keyshawn George Mosaic rookie. Still paid $1 for that one, I think. Last couple cards here. I bought a Keyshawn George Mosaic blue and red variation. This one's numbered to 199. Pretty nice card. You know, he's like 6'6" with the afro. He's 6'10". To use the to paraphrase a Fletch reference, if you watch that movie, you know what I'm talking about. Last couple cards, I bought a Victor Wembanyama Bowman U rookie. Or Bowman. It's not really Bowman U first, but it's a Bowman U Wembanyama for $8. Pretty good deal. Last card, I didn't buy a lot of higher ticket items. This card just kind of spoke to me. This is a Modest Bucelis. It's a Prism rookie, but it's a variation, and it's also a disco. It's not numbered, but it just kind of, this guy had a table full of cards. It just kind of laid out, and this one just kind of stood out. And, you know, the variation is enough, but then you have the disco mixed in, and Bucelis for $20. I didn't think that was a bad deal. There were some other cards I could have bought today that I was just kind of thinking about and passed. I passed on Dominique Wilkins autograph for $20. I passed on an AJ Mitchell patch auto, 3-color patch auto. Probably could have got that for $40. I don't know. I just wasn't, like I said, sometimes when I'm away from it for a while, I just kind of need to jumpstart things. I don't know what it is, but it's kind of weird. But those are my pickups today. Not bad. Pretty good haul. Some interesting players I picked up. Thought I got some good deals. There were a lot of good deals to be had. Legends always puts on a good show. Lou Brown in Grand Rapids. If you're ever in the area, the Grand Rapids area, check it out. You know, he's got a good shop there. They had a lot of wax there today. Some pretty good prices on wax. They offer memberships. If you get a membership there, you get cheaper wax. And then in a lot of cases, the wax prices are considerably cheaper if you're a member. So keep that in mind. So until next time, Ketos, thank you. And we'll see you down the trail.